Hey, Connor, congratulations. Um, usually it's Kevin doing what you did today. What did it feel like that you did? I know you started and thrown more innings, but that was kind of a relief role maybe you haven't been in before closing out a game.
It felt awesome. Obviously, it's a different role than I'm used to, but I've been watching Kevin do this all year. So he kind of gave me some inspiration, and it's good to get out there and just close it out.
Dave said they weren't going to throw Kevin today, and I guess he told you guys that too. And he said the plan was to maybe throw you a couple innings, but you were throwing so well. It's like, well, why take Connor out? Was there a point where you were feeling like I'm just going to finish this thing out, man? Or did you go in with that mindset, or kind of what was your thought process when you went in the game, and then as things were going good, what were you thinking?
The plan was just one inning, but as things started rolling and obviously it was going well, so just kind of followed through the game. And after that second inning, I knew I was going to go finish it. So it was a kind of a coaching decision there, and I was feeling good and told them that, so it all worked out.
I know it's been a tough season for you when you had to miss a good portion with your, I guess it was an elbow strain, wasn't it? I think it was.
Yes.
What is a performance like this on a stage like this against a team like Ole Miss in a one-run game? What does that mean to you, and what does that do for your confidence?
It does a lot for my confidence. Obviously, I've been through some struggles this year, and it hasn't gone the way I planned, but I knew my time was going to come in a big spot in a big situation like this. So it's all I can ask for, and just go out there and perform with everybody. It felt great.
Hey, thanks, Connor.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to go to Andrew Hutchinson.
Connor, you had the rough outing against LSU your first time back. What's been the difference since then? Because I think your outings since then have gone a lot better than that.
Just been getting better. Obviously, I had struggles with my forearm earlier in the year, and really wasn't feeling good at LSU, but pushed through it. And then obviously working with Coach Hobbs throughout this and getting better every week. The whole team's doing it, but I really just focus on fixing my pitching and getting back to where I was.
So is your forearm, is it 100% at this point?
Yes, it's 100%.
Gotcha. And what all was working for you tonight? What was making you get through those outs?
Stuck with the two seam and big curveball today, 12-6. Didn't throw any sliders, so that was really my only two pitch combo. Threw a couple changeups also, but I was really sticking to the curveball.
And you're a guy that you started your entire freshman year, and you were the Friday night guy last year. What's this season been like for you, just mentally, with the injury, with your struggles, and does it kind of make it all worth it a day like today?
Definitely, it makes it worth it. Anytime I can help the team, and we know where we want to get to go, or we know where we want to go, and any way I can help do that, even if it's not in a starting position. I'm out there for the guys, and I'll play my position however I got to do it. Closing, starting, anything I can help.
And losing a guy like Peyton, obviously sucks. But when that happens, do you kind of take it upon yourself, like, hey, guy goes down, I've got to be one of those guys that steps up?
Yes, I think everybody has that mentality. We a really tight knit group, and when somebody goes down, we're all there and waiting to help out any way we can and step up in the big roles.
Appreciate it, Connor.
Thank you.
Okay, your next question comes from Nate Allen.
Yeah, Connor, just about as far as Heston Toll, what did you feel his performance to have a freshman come in the situation he did?
Yeah, that was big time. Obviously that's a big spot to come into freshman year, and he really took advantage of that and really, really did something special. So I'm proud of him and excited to see where he's going.
Thank you.
And your next question comes from Matt Jones.
Hey, Connor, when you pitched against SEMO,
Oh no, what happened?
hey, Connor, when you pitched against SEMO earlier this year, Dave said that he thought it was the best you pitched in your career. Do you feel like you've gotten back to that point?
Yes, I think I've gotten back there, probably even better execution-wise, just putting pitches where I want to, and not leaving anything too fat over the middle of the plate. It's just been a good progression throughout the year and coming back.
And then you pitched in a closer role against Arkansas State during a midweek game a couple of weeks back. How much do you feel like that prepared you for what you did today?
It's a good preparation. Obviously, being in the end of the game, it's kind of different than starting, but it's kind of fun. All the fans get into it, and the end of the game really gets the adrenaline going. So I kind of like it.
Are you able to pitch a little bit more freely at the end, knowing that you have a limited number of pitches that you're probably gonna have to throw?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, I try to be more aggressive, just getting ahead in counts because obviously it's a tight game, a 1-run game. So I just try to use every pitch to your advantage.
And then last question from me, you gave up a walk, I think with 1 out in the 7th, and then Battles turned a double play behind you. How big did you feel like that play was to the game?
That's a big momentum shift. Obviously, when you get a double play on a ball up the middle, and I thought it was through when I first threw it. So I was excited that he got there and was in the right position. But that definitely helped the team and really got us momentum going into the final innings.
Okay, and our last questions are from Bob Holt.
Sorry, it took a minute for the unmute icon to come up there. Connor, Casey obviously is a veteran guy and he's throwing people out and doing everything behind the plate. Kind of what's he mean to you guys?
He's the best. I mean, I think he's the best catcher in the country. When you step out there with that guy behind the dish, you can throw anything anywhere and feel comfortable. And obviously his enthusiasm behind there, I think that's what people kind of miss out the most. But he's fist bumping, he's doing everything he can to get you going. Really wouldn't be here without that guy.
And then he was hugging you, or half hug or whatever you want to call it after the game. And you see he was saying something. He said he was telling you that you something like that. Well, what did that mean to you when he was doing that? How did that make you feel?
Felt great, obviously, just to get back on that stage in a big spot, and then him just us having that moment is really cool. And obviously me and Coach here are good friends, so just having that in the future will be great. But it was definitely special.
I got to ask, after the way you pitched today, have you been drinking beet juice like Kevin, or have you ever tried that?
Just a sip. He gave me a little bit before today.
Okay, well, you don't like it.
Yeah, it's all right. Not my favorite.
Oh, okay, chat a little bit. Okay, must have 3 innings worth.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.